In this video, we are going to look at functions that can be differentiated to include tangent, sine, and cosine. Like, what would you do to solve this problem? How would you approach this problem? For me, I would use U substitution.
I don't really know what comes next. I'm just doing my best, even though I'm so stressed out.
Let's say U is tangent negative 3x. Right? Du over dx will be, we know that the derivative of tangent is secant square. Alright, the derivative of tangent to negative 3x will be negative 3 secant square negative 3x. Alright, now let's say y is log e to the power of u, and we know that log e to the power of kx, and k being a constant, is 1 out of x. So in that case, log e to the power of u will be 1 out of u. So our dy over dx will be dy out of du times du out of dx. Our dy over du is 1 out of x, and our du over dx is negative 3 secant square negative 3x. So it's going to be 1 out of u times negative 3 secant square negative 3x. When you multiply this, it's going to give you negative 3 secant square negative 3x out of u. And our u here, our u is tangent negative 3x. So it's going to be negative 3 secant square negative 3x out of tangent negative 3x. Now we are going to use some trigonometry identities from our basic knowledge of derivatives. We know that secant square x is the same as 1 out of cos square x, and tangent is sine out of cos. Alright, so these will translate to negative 3 out of cosecant square negative 3x, and then you divide it by sine negative 3x out of cos negative 3x. Note that we have not changed anything here. All we've done is replace these things with their respective identities. Now let's multiply this. It's going to be negative 3 out of cosecant square negative 3x times, and we do the reciprocal of that, it will be cos negative 3x out of sine negative 3x. At this point, we can cancel some things out. Cosecant negative 3x will go with 1 cosecant negative 3x, and since this one is cosecant square 3x, we are going to remain with 1, and it's going to be negative 3 out of cos secant negative 3x, because the square has gone with 1 there, times 1 out of sine of negative 3x. Alright, so as you can see, you can merge these things together, and it's going to be cos secant negative 3x sine of negative 3x. Now you can use the double angle formula to simplify this, to simplify sine negative 3x and cos negative 3x. It's going to be negative 3 out of a half sine negative 6x. Alright, and then you can simplify your answer. It can be 6 out of sine negative 6x or negative 6 secant negative 6x. I know it might be a little bit confusing to you how we get 6 here, but it's easy. When you divide a half by 3, you get 6, and then you put back sine of negative 6x. And that is it for this video. Thank you very much for watching, and I would love you to subscribe to my YouTube channel so you can get exclusive problems that have been solved